What's up guys, welcome to another video. The Bitcoin chart is once again testing our support trend line at the level of $27,725 after having a rejection from our resistance box at the level of $28,600. We will see a bounce like we did the previous time, or this will be the beginning of the drop to the downside. Sit back and relax as we delve into the charts. Welcome once again to my channel. My name is Williams. I make daily tea on the Bitcoin chart. So if that's what you're here for, subscribe to the channel, turn on push notifications so you don't miss out on real-time updates on the Bitcoin charts. And yes, let's get this video to about 100 likes. Dive into the Bitcoin chart on the 4-hourly time frame. We can see we got rejected from this support resistance box from the level of $28,600. The Bitcoin chart is currently testing this support trend line, which is at the level of $27,700. The first time we tested this trend line, there's an 80% chance that we'll have a bounce from here. So when we got here, the chances of we taking a long from this position up to the resistance level was an 80% success rate. Aside the fact that this was a very important Fibonacci retracement level, if we take our Fibonacci tool from the swing low, which is the level of 27,260 something, 269, to the swing high, we can see that this was a very important Fibonacci retracement level. You see we had the consolidation at the Fibonacci retracement level, and this was a very good buy opportunity on the Bitcoin chart to go up to higher targets. The Bitcoin chart is back to this same support trend line. Can we also expect the Bitcoin chart to give us a bounce, or when we are seeing a 4-hourly candle bounce, then we entertain a long to the upside? The answer is no, because at this point we are forming an M pattern. An M pattern is a bearish chart pattern where we come as high to test the resistance twice and we face a rejection from it. Then this is a bearish chart pattern because the likelihood of we breaking to the downside is more. There's a 70% chance that we could actually break this trend line, this support trend line, to the downside to bearish targets. So even though we are seeing a 4-hourly candle bounce from here, it's not enough reason for us to entertain a trade. Rather, I want to see an uptrend, the beginning of an uptrend before we start entertaining long positions from here. So if we go down to lower time frames, what are we expecting on the Bitcoin chart? Okay, we can take our trend line first. At this level, because we are already forming an M pattern, so we are having the bias to the bearish side. So this is what we're expecting on the Bitcoin chart from this level. We're expecting the Bitcoin chart to give us a clear break, a clear 4-hourly candle break below this our resistance level, a clear 4-hourly, not a fake out to the downside. I want to see a clear 4-hourly candle break, either a breakdown to the level of 27,426. Then after having the clear 4-hourly candle break on lower time frames, we can then look for opportunities, points of retracement, either coming back to test as high as the level of $27,725 or lower target Fibonacci levels for us to sell the market for the move to the downside. Because by virtue of the chart giving us a 4-hourly candle break below this our support trend line, it has signified that this is the beginning of the drop to the downside, and so we want to take advantage of the volatility to the downside. That's if the market is actually giving us a break below the level of $27,700. I want to see a clear break of structure below this level, and so at any form of lower high, as traders, we do not want to sell the market at the lower low, but I want the market to give us a lower high for us to sell the market for the continued move to the downside. But if we are seeing a 4-hourly candle bounce from here, like I analyzed, it's not enough reason for us to entertain a trade, because we could only be going up to test lower time frame Fibonacci retracement level to gather momentum for us to break this support level. We go down to the 1-hourly time frame so I will have a clear picture of what I'm saying. On the Bitcoin chart on the 1-hourly time frame, if we take our trend line, we can see that we are already creating a trend to the downside. Taking our trend line, we can see slowly the Bitcoin chart has been giving us a trend to the downside. We had a high, we had a lower low, we had the next lower high, we created the next lower low, we created the next lower high, and now we've created the next lower low. The Bitcoin chart could actually give us that 4-hourly candle bounce we'll be seeing may actually be a retracement to give us the next lower high for us to gather momentum to the downside. So as they say, the trend is your friend to the end. So on the Bitcoin chart, we can take our Fibonacci tool from this level 2, take it from the swing high, which is at the level of 28,172, down to the swing low. Currently, this is the current swing low, which is the level of 27,627. If we zoom in further, the bounce we will be seeing from here could actually be a retracement to come and test our 0.5 and 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, which could actually be touching our trend line to extend the trend line. So the bounce we will be seeing to this maybe just be a retracement to our Fibonacci retracement level for us to gather momentum for the move to break this support trend line to the downside. So we need to be very careful. So when we see a retracement, when we see a bounce, a 4-hourly candle bounce, we see a bounce from this level, we want to also spot the trend. We could go to lower time frame and use our trend line to spot the trend as we go higher. So when we see the Bitcoin chart approaching the level of 0.5 and 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, we could go down to the 15 minutes time frame. And so let's picture what we could expect. So let's picture what we could expect on the Bitcoin chart. So as we approach this level, the Bitcoin chart could give us a trend, creating higher highs and higher lows. So approach this level, if we are seeing a 15 minutes candle break below the previous higher low, then let's say we see a 15 minutes candle, clear 15 minutes candle break below this point, which for example hypothetically is the level of 27,872, then we know we are going down to lower targets. So this is what we expect. These are trading setups we are seeing on the Bitcoin charts, both the bearish and the bullish. So we've both analyzed bearish, we've not analyzed bullish yet. So if we are seeing a breakout structure as we approach this Fibonacci retracement level, then we can entertain the trade from where we are seeing the point of break to the target of this trade would be the level of 27,098. Overall, we are trading an M pattern. That's why we are slightly bearish. And using this our M pattern, the target is not just the level of 27,098, which we are seeing with our Fibonacci retracement level. We go back to the 4-hourly time frame. It's looking a bit messy. Let me clear some things. Do not need this anymore. So we can see we're actually trading the M pattern, and with this chart pattern, we take our trend line from the highs, which at this point is the level of 28,800, to the support trend line, which we intend breaking. If we are seeing a break of this support trend line, this chart pattern could actually take us as low as the level of $26,700 level. So this is actually the bearish target of this M pattern that is currently unfolding if we are seeing a break below this trend line. It's also noteworthy to know that we also have a support level, which is at this point, which is at the level of $26,900. So if we see the Bitcoin chart approaching this level and we are seeing this level of choppy action, exhaustion on the bears, we know that the bears are actually holding, the bulls rather are actually holding this level as a very important support. So we may not see a need for us to wait to ride the market down to level of $26,700. But at the level of $26,900, we could consider closing our trade or being in a risk-free trade. So that's if the Bitcoin chart is actually breaking this level. Well, the Bitcoin chart does what it does, and as traders, we take advantage of the volatility the market offers. So if we are not seeing a break below this level, even if with our M pattern, we are expecting a break below this trend line. For us to resume bullish on the Bitcoin chart, we need to see the Bitcoin chart break above our previous highs. The Bitcoin chart has to give us a clear break above our previous highs. In this weekend, for this one, is actually at this level, which is the level of 28,185. So the Bitcoin chart has to give us a move above this our level of 28,125 for us to resume bullish on the Bitcoin chart. So if we approach the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level and we see a move, a clear break above our resistance, our previous highs, which was the level of 28,185, then any form of retracement to buy the market at the next higher low, then it will be a very good trade to the upside. But if we are not seeing, this is what we're expecting on the Bitcoin chart, a break above our previous highs, and then giving retracement, coming back to test it as support, and then we can then entertain a move to higher targets. But if we are not seeing this kind of trading setup, we'll remain bearish, as we say, the trend is your friend to the very end. Don't forget that nothing in this channel should be construed as a financial advice. This channel is strictly for educational purposes, empowering traders with trading setups as they take advantage of the opportunities the market presents. If you enjoyed the content thus far, smash the like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm. It helps this video to get to more viewers like you. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, turn on push notifications so you don't miss out on real-time updates on the Bitcoin chart like this. So if we are seeing a confirmation either to the bearish side or to bullish side as we have analyzed, I expect to take a trade on BYBIT. Speaking of BYBIT, BYBIT is my favorite crypto trading platform as I get low fees on my trades, so I can only hold swing positions on BYBIT for a long period of time and spend minimal fees on trading. You can also claim up to $30,000 on your first deposit and trade when you use the link in the description. It's also one way you support the channel as we get a kickback as commission from your trading fees. Thank you very much for sticking with me through this video. This is what I see on the Bitcoin chart. See you in the next one. Bye bye.